Hello, I'm Jose Santiago, the Public Safety Media Relations Communications Manager. Now, some of the goals we have here at the Glendale Police Department are transparency and accountability for our actions. What you're watching is just one of the steps that we are taking to achieve these goals by providing information to you in a direct and timely manner. The goal here is not to provide conclusions. Instead, it is to provide facts. Facts as we know them at this time so that you're aware of the circumstances that surround critical incidents within our department. We thank you for taking the time to watch.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Randy Stewart with the Glendale Police Department. What you're watching is our critical incident briefing about the officer-involved shooting that took place on the morning of December 22nd, 2020. In this briefing, you will see video and photographic evidence of the events that took place that day. The purpose of this video is for us to give our community a better understanding of what is known about this incident. Please note, the Glendale Police Department is conducting an investigation into this shooting. The results of the investigation will be made public at a later date and time. This particular incident took place just before 5 a.m. near the 7500 block of North 59th Lane. It involved one of our patrol officers out of our Foothills Patrol Division. You will see video evidence collected by the body-worn camera of not only our responding officer, but from the cameras of other officers who arrived on the scene. Those officers were not only part of the investigation into this incident, but helped to secure the scene once the shooting took place. While body-worn cameras may provide a factual representation of an incident, it may not capture an event in its entirety. Please note, what you are about to see may be disturbing. It may be graphic and at times difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is advised. On the morning of December 22nd, 2020, our officer was responding to a residential burglary alarm call at a home located near the 7500 block of 59th Lane. Shortly after the officer arrived, he found this portion of the fence surrounding the home was damaged. The officer began walking the perimeter of the home and within a few minutes managed to locate someone in the backyard. That suspect has since been identified as 45-year-old Christopher Cuevas. After spotting the suspect in the backyard of the home, our officer quickly identified himself.
Hey, Glendale Police Department!
As our officer began to chase after the suspect, he immediately radioed for backup.
I got somebody running in the backyard.
As the officer made his way to the front of the residence, he once again spotted the suspect.
Hey, stop right there! Hey, don't move!
Despite repeat commands for the suspect, Christopher Cuevas, to stop, Cuevas continued to run, this time towards our officer with a metal object in his hand.
Don't move! Don't move! Stop! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Stop! Put it down!
Altogether, the officer fired 5 shots toward the suspect. Once the suspect was on the pavement, you can see a large metal object laying next to him. Within a few minutes, other officers began arriving on the scene. Officers attempted life-saving aid. Unfortunately, Christopher Cuevas had received a fatal injury on the scene. Paramedics who arrived a short time later declared Cuevas deceased. Once officers began their investigation, they not only discovered the break in the fence that our responding officer originally found, they also managed to locate several broken windows, where it appears Cuevas was attempting to make his way into the home. This photo is a closer view of the metal object Cuevas had as he charged towards our officer. There are 2 separate reviews of an officer-involved shooting, an internal review and a criminal review. Once those individual reports are finalized, those reports will be sent to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for a further review. Once they complete the review, they will send their findings back to the Glendale Police Department and a response to resistance board is convened. The board is made up of subject matter experts and members of our community. Their purpose is to determine whether the use of force was within policy. Upon completion of both reviews, the information is sent to the chain of command and those findings will be made available once they are complete. Please note, this process may take anywhere from several months to a year.
Should you have any questions about our policies, procedures, or how we conduct these critical incident investigations, we encourage you to visit our website at the address on your screen.